Greetings. I'm Pittsburgh Pirates President Frank Coonley, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the 2018 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Baseball and softball teach our young people so many wonderful things, like teamwork, sportsmanship, and determination. These are all values that will serve them well in their lives away from the baseball diamond. The Pittsburgh Pirates are committed to helping young people develop a deep appreciation for this great game of baseball and to pass that love on to their children. Pony League Baseball is played across our great country and around the globe. Here in Washington, Pennsylvania, you will see the best of the best in youth baseball. As you watch these talented young people play our national pastime, please make sure that you can see the joy that this great game brings to those who play it. The Pittsburgh Pirates are excited to help bring this joy to you through our partnership with the Pony League. On behalf of our entire organization, good luck to all of the teams, and we hope that everyone has a blast at the 67th Pony League World Series.
Welcome to Washington, Pennsylvania. It's the 2018 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Our activity continues as we head toward Wednesday's championship game. Now, let's meet the two teams ready to play. Here's public address announcer Bob Gregg.
For Game 11 on the bracket, a winner's bracket game featuring the visiting squad, Chinese Taipei, and the host area champions, the home team in this game from Youngstown, Ohio. First of all, for Chinese Taipei, leading off and playing shortstop, number 6, Huang Bo-ri. Batting second and playing second, number 4, Cao Wei-gong. Batting third, the center fielder, number 1, Tien-Tsu-Chi. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 10, Chen Chong-yi. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 9, Huang Po-wei. Batting sixth and pitching, number 8, Wu Sin-Jie. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 3, Wang Zhizhong. Batting eighth and catching, number 2, Chen Qiu-tong. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 15, Yang Tzu-ching. Number 5, Huang Hun-chi. Number 7, Ni Shi-ji. Number 11, Kuo Shu-wei. Number 12, Liu Chiu-xiang. Number 13, Lin En-yu. Number 14, Wu Yongshang. Coach Yang Min-hing, Coach Su Wei-chi, and the manager Chiu Shi-tong. Asia Pacific Zone champion, Chinese Taipei. And now for the host area champions from Youngstown, Ohio. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 10, Kyle Yost. Batting second and pitching, number 24, Colton Schaefer. Batting third, the third baseman, number 3, A.J. Havrilla. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 2, Brady Shannon. Batting fifth and catching, number 33, Nathan Kladowski. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 5, Tyler Rekich. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 29, Andrew Kirkpatrick. Batting eighth and playing center field, number 12, Dean Boyd. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 8, Tyler Staub. Number 4, Joe Roth. Number 7, Anthony Malagis. Number 11, Parker Lyons. Number 28, Griffin Woodrig. Number 73, Jared Malagis. Number 99, Braden Gephardt. Coach Mark Roth. Coach Craig Malagis. And the manager, Doug Woodrig. Umpiring at home plate, Eric Byram. At first base, Dexter Nesbitt. At second base, Larry Montgomery. And at third base, Randy Jones. Decisions Committee, Terry Faust, Tom O'Connor, Dick Witt.
Republic in the third game of the day. I guess ideally we're contemplating that we'll have starts of 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Unfortunate that they had to reduce the games from 7 innings to 5 innings, playing the 6 games today. Comfortable temperature of 67 degrees, 85% humidity, cloudy morning, but we're ready to play baseball. And the dimensions of Lew Hays Pony Field: 250 down the lines, 285 to the power alleys, 305 feet to straightaway center field, 54 feet from home plate to the rubber, 80 feet between the bases, not the traditional 90 feet. Youngstown, Ohio is the home team, making the trek down from Youngstown, a trip of maybe about an hour and 45 minutes, as opposed to the team from Chinese Taipei that has traveled over 7,000 miles to be with us. Chinese Taipei here at the Pony League World Series for the 3rd time in the last 4 years. On the mound for Youngstown, Ohio, Colton Schaefer, as we take a look at the Chinese Taipei batting order. Randy?
Chinese Taipei leading off will be Wang Bo-ri. He will be playing shortstop today. At second base, Gu Wei Guang. The center fielder hitting third is Tian Su-chi. At third base in the cleanup spot, Chen Chung-ji. Hitting fifth, Wang Bo-wei. He's out in right field. Wu Sin-Jie pitching today will hit sixth. Batting seventh, Wang Zizeng at first base. Chen Chu-tung is the catcher. He'll be hitting eighth. And Young Su-ching out in left field will hit ninth for Chinese Taipei.
The uniforms all provided by Dick's Sporting Goods, and the young participants in this tournament have a chance to take the uniforms home with them. Wreckage in left, Boyd in center, Kirkpatrick in right for the Youngstown defense. Avrilla at third, Yost the shortstop, Staub at second base, and Tyler Staub made 4 above average plays in the Youngstown win over Austria. Shannon at first, Kladowski the catcher. Colton Schaefer pitched 3 innings, 3 scoreless innings in the Youngstown win. Gave up only 1 hit, didn't walk a batter, and struck out 4. So we get underway at 9:07. And the first pitch of the game is a called strike. Third baseman Avrilla playing up on the grass. Wang Bo-ri had 1 hit in the Chinese Taipei win over Bay County. Positioned perfectly, the bouncer to third baseman Avrilla. And on the second pitch of the game, we get the first out. Now left-handed batter Gao Wei Guang, second baseman. 9 wins in a row for Chinese Taipei here in Washington, Pennsylvania. 4-0 in 2015, beating San Bernardino in the title game. 4-0 in 2016, defeating Maui in the championship game. Breaking ball, low and inside, ball 1 on this left-handed batter. Eric Byram is the home plate umpire. Dexter Nesbitt at first, Larry Montgomery at second, and Randy Jones at third. 1-ball pitch, fouled away. Byram is from North Carolina. Nesbitt, Montgomery, and Jones are all from Virginia. 1-ball, 1-strike. Schaefer's next pitch. High chopper over the mound, coming across the infield, shortstop Yost. Strong, accurate throw to Shannon, 2 outs in the Chinese Taipei top of the first inning.
Center fielder number 1.
2 conveniently handled ground balls. That 1 hopper to third baseman Avrilla, and then the high chopper Yost had plenty of time to come across and get the out. Now Tien, who started on the mound the other day. All games, all 6 games, 5 innings. Called strike on Chen Chu-chi, left-handed batter who is starting this game in center field. All 6 games today, 5 innings. There's a swing and a miss. On 8 pitches, Schaefer sets down Chinese Taipei 1-2-3. Chinese Taipei, nothing. Youngstown, Ohio, coming to bat.
As a mother of 3, I've seen the positive impact sports have on kids. At Dick's Sporting Goods, we believe everyone should have the chance to play. And if cost ever gets in the way, that goes against everything we believe. If you find a lower price from a competitor, we'll match it with our best price guarantee. Because it's not enough to offer you the best gear. We need to offer it at the best price.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Dunkin' Donuts, by California University of Pennsylvania, by ANSYS, by West Banco, and by UPMC.
Dunkin' Donuts is the official coffee and donut of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Our thanks to Med Express, official sponsor of the World Series, and our opening Fan Fest.
Set for the bottom of the first, Kyle Yost will lead off for Youngstown, Ohio. Chinese Taipei set down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Sin-Jie is the pitcher for Chinese Taipei. First pitch of the game is thrown behind the batter. Kyle Yost leading off. Colton Schaefer pitching. A.J. Havrilla at third base. Brady Shannon at first. Then Klodowski to catcher. Rekich, Kirkpatrick, Boyd, and Staub. 0-1 pitch. Fouled back out of play. Yost, right-handed batter. This Youngstown team, 15 players, 7 are from Ohio, 8 are from Pennsylvania. Kyle Yost is from Butler, Pennsylvania. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 1 out. With Young, Chen, and Wang in the outfield, left to right. Chen, Wang, Gao, Wang, third to first. Chen catching. The right-hander Wu, who does not pitch from a full windup. Colton Schaefer looks at a strike. Schaefer was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Good, impressive drop-down breaking ball from Wu. 0-1 pitch goes behind the batter. Ernie Galuski and I were on the TV call the other day for the Youngstown game against Bay County, or I'm sorry, against Austria. A swing and a miss, 1 and 2, and it was Ernie who noticed that Colton Schaefer has 2 different color shoes. One-two pitch. Ball fouled away. Bottom of the first of what is scheduled to be a 5-inning game. Craig Malagy is the coach at third. Mark Roth at first. I've got to make it a point to find out why Colton Schaefer wears 2 different color shoes. Catcher positioning himself way outside. And we saw this a good bit when Chinese Taipei played Bay County, Michigan. 2-2 pitch. Bouncer to the right side. 2-hopper handled by Gao, the second baseman, who was moving towards the first base line. Flip to Wang. 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. Pretty routine ground ball. Had a couple of routine ground balls on the top of the inning, plus a strikeout. Batting third, A.J. Havrillo. 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. And the pitch swing and a foul tip. Our TV crew just a moment ago showed a graphic saying Havrillo is his favorite player is Babe Ruth. Bouncer, third baseman Chen. And a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. 11 pitches tossed by Wu. No score at the end of 1. Chinese Taipei and Youngstown.
Come on down to the fair, the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 11th through 18th. We have everything you're looking for and more. Animals, music, food, monster trucks, school bus demolition derby, and more. Stop on down, get a taste of the county, and have a blast. But the party just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
We have over 65,000 people coming through 12 access points.
Imagine if you could change the world.
I do, every day.
Imagine the world in your hands. Innovative education for innovative minds.
Imagine from Cal U to protecting the homeland.
Your destiny starts here. California University of Pennsylvania.
The year was 1955, and off the bus came the representatives from Youngstown, Ohio, taking part in the Pony League World Series. And this year, Youngstown, Ohio, back in tournament play as well as one of the representative teams. Youngstown, Ohio, a long tradition here at the Pony League World Series.
I think so. They're waiting on us.
Picking up the Chinese Taipei second, third baseman number 10, Sin-Jie.
Sin-Jie leads off for Chinese Taipei, right-handed batter. And right-hander Colton Schaefer misses up high, ball 1. Welcome to Western Pennsylvania in Washington County. Bouncer outside first. Our second game of the day, Tijuana, Mexico against Long Beach, California. The winner of this game will play the 5th game of the day. The loser plays the Dominican Republic in the 3rd game. Ground ball left side. And backhanded attempt. Shortstop Yost couldn't come up with it. And so we have the first base runner of the game. Chinese Taipei's Chen is aboard. Scored at an E6.
Ball just rolling up on the backhand attempt by the Youngstown shortstop Yost. So the first base runner of the day by virtue of the error.
Wang Po Wei shows bunt. And Schaefer with the throw over to first base. Havrillo, third baseman, being very aggressive, having seen this left-handed batter square around a bunt. Another throw to first base. Powder blue and white of Youngstown against the red, white, and blue of Chinese Taipei. Throw to first base. And a close play, just back safely. Just a split second before the tag was Chen. Real close. And the pitch, strike called on the outside corner, pitch to Wong, who was 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs in the Chinese Taipei win over Bay County, Michigan. Another throw to first base. Mark Uriah and I have commented a couple of times over the last several days about, here's the stretch 1 strike pitch. Ball is in on the batter, a hit batsman, and they're 2 men on. We've been commenting about the fact that there's been a high percentage, looking at the pitch that clearly caught Wong, and a couple of men on, nobody out. A high percentage of runners taking off in this Pony League World Series are successful. So it's not surprising that Youngstown is paying a lot of attention, trying to keep the runner Chen close at first, but now with the hit batsman, there's 2 on and nobody out. The Chinese Taipei translator coming out. A question for the umpires.
And to your point from yesterday, that percentage really only increased. The base runners, high success rate for really any team, anyone sending runners. It's been high difficulty for catchers in trying to throw out runners. And to their credit, a lot of speed out there and in good jumps as well.
Yeah, well, maybe 95% of the runners that have gone have taken off on pitches have been successful stealing bases. 2 on, nobody out. In the top of the second inning, Chinese Taipei and Youngstown scoreless early in the game, and first game of 6. Not sure. I have no way of knowing what the issue is here. The Chinese Taipei manager coming out, having a conversation with the umpire, and
sounds as if somebody might be ill in the dugout. And that is the problem. And now they're going to have a check on the batter who was struck just moments ago. Wang Bo-wei was hit by a pitch, attempting to bunt, and so getting a look at him. And initially, that's what I thought was the request, but well, it ends up that way. So giving him a look to make sure that he's okay to stay in the ball game.
The pitch in on the right leg of Wang Po-wei, right around the right knee. All right, now Wu Sin-Jie, the pitcher, bows to the umpire and steps in. Bunt situation with third baseman Havrilla being very aggressive, and shortstop Yost is well over by third base. Pitch is up high, ball 1 as Wu pulled the bat back at the last second. This Youngstown defense, the wheel play, that's what it's called, the wheel play, when the shortstop goes over to cover third with runners at first and second. 1-ball pitch, ball bunted to the first base side. Underhand flip from Schaefer to first baseman Shannon. And on the play, Chen moves to third, Wong to second. A couple of ducks on the pond for Chinese Taipei.
First baseman number 3, Wang Zhizhong.
And with the third baseman crashing, bunting that on the first base side to move the runners, so successfully done by Wu.
That'll bring up Wang Zhizhong. Infield playing in a bit with runners at second and third, 1 out, no score, top of the second of what is scheduled to be a 5-inning ball game. Wang, right-handed batter, the pitch to him is up high, ball 1. Well, when Sid Bream was a first baseman for the Pittsburgh Pirates, he was excellent at charging that ball that was bunted up the first base line. And because Sid is a left-handed thrower, he would very often get that runner at third base. Next pitch, strike on the outside corner to make it 1-1. So Chinese Taipei threatening here in the top of the second inning. 1-1 pitch in the dirt. Ball blocked by catcher Kladowski. Ball went up the first base line, but no chance for the runner Chen at third to break for the plate. Golden Schaefer gets his sign, working from the stretch. 2-1 pitch. And foul ball back towards the dugout. The dugouts at Lew Hays Pony Field are directly behind home plate and under the press box. So when catchers need to check with the dugouts, a little bit more difficult. Not just a turn to the head towards either first or third, but turn almost completely around. Dugouts are directly behind the catchers and the umpires. Pitches up high. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Wang. In this inning, we've had an E6, a hit batsman, and a sacrifice bunt. And Schaefer set. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. Eric Byram, the home plate umpire from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Middle school phys ed teacher. This is Military Appreciation Day. Dexter Nesbitt, the umpire at first, a retired Navy man. Was in the Navy for 21 years. 3-2 pitch, a bouncer by the mound. Shortstop Yost with a throw to first base. For the second out of the inning, Chen scores 1-0 Chinese Taipei, and Wong moves to third.
Yost charging in on that. Thought for a moment about coming home. He looked that way, but took the shore out at first for the second out.
And now the catcher for Chinese Taipei, Chen Chu-Tung. So a run for Chinese Taipei without the luxury of a hit. Pitch a called strike. For Schaefer, he threw 8 pitches in the first inning. He has thrown 15 here in the second. Remember, the largest number of pitches for an individual on a given day is 95. Now 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch. High chopper up the middle. Shortstop Yost gets the ball in front of second base. The throw to first. Chen is out, number 3. Chinese Taipei leads at the end of an inning and a half over Youngstown, 1-0.
I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case, but if you are, you want to get your care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden you're injured again. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment span, from rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. McAllis Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery at UPMC.
Feel the love. The World Series and to UPMC Sports Medicine.
Two more.
All right, bottom of the second inning. We were talking a moment ago about pitch restrictions. Once Colton Schaefer got by 20 pitches, that made him ineligible to pitch tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, the championship game at 7:30. 1-0 Chinese Taipei leads. And Brady Shannon to lead off the bottom of the second inning. Shannon from North Lima, Ohio, goes to Ursuline High School. Be a 9th grader in the fall. Basketball player, football player, baseball player. Right-handed batter. Shannon a couple of hits in the win over Austria.
Ball in.
Pitch inside, ball 1. That's the 3rd pitch that has almost hit a Youngstown batter. One ball pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Really something to watch the Chinese Taipei catchers who set up so far outside. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. It's almost as if the left shoulder of the catcher is in line with the outside part of home plate. One-two pitch. Strike three called on the outside corner. One away in the second inning. Second strikeout for Wu. Those are the kind of strikes Greg Maddux used to love to get. And now Nathan Kladowski. Nathan lives in my neighborhood. This young man is from Burgettstown, Pennsylvania. Ball fouled off to the right, not a play. Ninth grader in the fall at Burgettstown High School. Burgettstown Blue Devils they are. 1-0 Chinese Taipei leads, bottom of the second inning. First game of 6. Each game scheduled for 5 innings. Center cut called strike 2. Wu Sin-Jie threw 11 pitches in the first inning. 6 so far here in the second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I'm telling you, Chen, the catcher, when he sets up for a pitch, he's almost closer to the concession stand than he is home plate.
Now leaving that outside shoulder, as you would put it, almost as a target for the outside edge of the, or the inside shoulder for the outside edge of the plate.
Now Tyler Rekich. Those of you watching our live stream, that shot from high home gives you a real good look at how the Chinese Taipei catcher sets up, how he's been instructed to set up. 1-ball pitch. Rekich with a swing and a miss. Rekich from Butler, Pennsylvania. Runs track and cross country. 1-1 pitch. Is outside, breaking ball down and away. The winner will play the 5th game of the day, a divisional final game. The loser will play the Dominican Republic in the 3rd game. 2-1 pitch fouled back to the padding. Mark Uriah and Nate Rigatti will call the last 3 games of the day. I asked Bob Gregg if I could do all 6 games today, and he said, no, you're too old to do that. 2-2 pitch. Ball hit to left field. Going back a couple of steps after moving to his left initially, Young makes the catch. And at the end of 2 innings of play, Chinese Taipei 1, Youngstown, Ohio 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and sharing this time with the family here this afternoon.
Stay strong. See you at the field. You want to finish? Go finish for him. Go finish for your grandfather right now. Yes, sir. Everybody with him? Yes, sir.
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods, by the Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, and by the Observer Publishing Company.
Taipei go to the 3rd. Here's Randy Gore.
Thank you very much, Lanny. And Young-Soo Ching leads off for Chinese Taipei. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes the pitch inside for a ball. Starting hurler today, Colton Schaefer. On the bump for Youngstown, Ohio. 1 unearned run permitted thus far, with a 1-0 lead for Chinese Taipei. 1-0 is high. 2 balls and no strikes. Young-Soo Ching so far at the Pony League World Series, 0 for 2. Just 1 game of the books for Chinese Taipei so far. That was a victory. Strike pumped in, now 2-1. Chinese Taipei with a 12-1 win on Saturday against Bay County, Michigan. Another strike, now 2-2 is the third baseman for Youngstown, Ohio, A.J. Havrilla, now with 2 strikes on the batter. Will back up, initially playing in.
Ball outside.
Breaking ball narrowly misses the outside corner. As you can surely hear over our crowd mic, Eric Byram saying ball outside. 1-0 Chinese Taipei in the third, and the payoff fouled, dribbled behind home plate. As Young-Soo Ching battling here to lead off the top of the third. Payoff again and a ground ball to second. That'll eat up the second baseman, Tyler Staub, and ricochet off of his body into right field. Leadoff base runner for Chinese Taipei for the second straight inning, and for the second straight time, it comes by way of an error.
Boy, that was a tough play to handle. Very difficult, as Staub was caught in between hops. I mentioned earlier, Tyler Staub in the first game of the tournament that Youngstown played was outstanding in the field. Had made 4 spectacular, or 4 above average plays.
Pickoff toss to check the runner, Young. Back in safely at the plate, Wong Bo-Ri. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to third in the first inning. Showing bunt early, but takes the pitch high as he pulls back for ball 1. And again, crashing down the third baseline is A.J. Havrilla. Anticipating a pending bunt here from Wong. 1-0 Chinese Taipei, top of the third. And this high pitch off the glove of Klodowski, and behind him, off to second, goes Young, in a runner in scoring position with nobody out.
Ruled a wild pitch.
So wild pitch moves the runner. Now a pending bunt could advance the runner to third. Chinese Taipei with 1 run and another base runner. They haven't had a hit yet. 2-0. And a bunt laid down first base side, and a good one played by Schaefer. He'll quickly flip to the first baseman, Shannon, but that'll move the runner to third. Young to third, 1 out in the top of the third.
It has always been a significant weapon, the bunt. The bunt by Wu in the second set up Chinese Taipei's first run, and now with the bunt dropped down by Wong, runner at third, 1 out, and the infield for Youngstown has to play in.
Chinese Taipei always fundamentally sound as Gao Wei Guang bows to home plate umpire Eric Byron before climbing into the batter's box. Infield playing in now for Youngstown. Pitch outside, ball 1 from Colton Schaefer. Chinese Taipei holding a 1-0 lead. Gao has Young at third. 1-0, foul ball back our way to the screen, strike 1. An overcast day to start this morning. 5-inning games. We have 6 5-inning games on tap today at the Pony League World Series. 1-1. And that in the dirt, stopped by catcher Klodowski. Just trickles away slightly from him, but keeps it near him enough that Young's going to stay put at third. And with the rain hampering events yesterday, forced to play 6 5-inning games today. 2-1 ripped into right field, base hit for Gao. That'll score Young, in the first hit of the day for Chinese Taipei. Brings home the game's second run, 2-0 Chinese Taipei. Gao able to jump the offering, pulling hard into right field. He is aboard for Sin-Jie. Pickoff toss to check the runner. He's in safely. First baseman Brady Shannon holding the runner for Youngstown. Bunt shown again. Ball pops out of the glove of Kladowski, and off to second goes Gao. And that actually looked like on the transfer from glove to hand is where that ball popped out.
Yeah, pass ball. The runner was not going, but Gao, the runner at first, was taking an aggressive break towards second base, and then as it turned out was in a pretty good position to advance. He was about 28, 29 feet from first base when the ball popped out of the catcher's glove.
So Kladowski certainly aware of the base runner, and that awareness is what prompted the pass ball. He was trying to get that ball out of his glove.
Yeah, he may have heard from somebody, there he goes, and thinking that the runner was going, trying to make that quick transfer.
So Chinese Taipei holding a 2-0 lead, top of the third, 1 out and a runner at second, and Gao. Tian-Su-Chi with a 1-0 count on him. Chinese Taipei, a lot of smiling faces in the dugout, and rightfully so, with a 2-0 lead to this point. Trying to stay in the winner's bracket. Again, third baseman Havrilla moving down the line. Pitch a ball, 2-0 to Tian-Su-Chi. Chinese Taipei making its 4th appearance in the Pony League World Series in the last 5 years. They have been regulars and as a strike delivered, and when they have been here, they have gone deep. Since 2010, Chinese Taipei qualifying 5 times, winning the title twice, finishing in second place 3 times. 2-1. Hard ground ball. That'll get up the middle, trickles off the diving glove of the second baseman Staub, and all the way around to score is Gao, and it's 3-0 Chinese Taipei on the RBI single by Tian.
Boy, another tough play for Staub right in front of second base. He was lunging for the ball, consequently, with his glove, pushed it towards shallow left field.
That hard ground ball just evaded the glove of the pitcher Schaefer and trickled away from Staub. Here's a ground ball to first. Stepping on the bag, Brady Shannon on that ground ball by Chen. That's the inning's second out. Advancing to second on the play is Tian.
And the ability of, with Chen running on that pitch, that took away the possibility of a reverse double play.
3-0 Chinese Taipei, 2 runs in this top of the third. Wang Bo-Wei hit by a pitch in the second inning. Left-handed hitter against the righty Schaefer. Schaefer stares down the runner, brings to the plate. It's fouled off for strike 1.
And Joe Roth is starting to throw in the right field corner for Youngstown.
Ready with the signs from Kladowski. Schaefer again stares down the runner. 0-1 well outside for a ball. Throw lob towards second. It gets into center field, but backing up the play is center fielder Dean Boyd. So the runner Tien will stay put at second base. And this is what the running game can do. We've seen so many of these teams utilize the running game, and flusters defenses, and obviously can be a prime difficulty for opposing catchers. Now a pickoff throw. This will trickle into center field, but again, not far enough away that Tien would hazard trying to advance a base. There's the shortstop Yost getting to it. Dean Boyd in the area as well, the center fielder for Youngstown. New baseball out for Colton Schaefer. Schaefer up to 46 pitches in this one. Top of the third in a 5-inning game. 3-0 Chinese Taipei. 1-1 pitches high to Wang. Two outs in the inning. Top of the third. 2-1 pitch. Foul ball. Look out. Off the screen. Got some of our, almost clipped our equipment. That one made me flinch. It was right at me. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fortunately, they didn't get that on replay. And a ground ball to third. Havrilla waits on the second hop. Gloves it, throw to first. Strong it in time to get Wong, and that ends the inning. Chinese Taipei 2 runs on 2 hits in air and 1 left on. After 2.5, it's Chinese Taipei 3, Youngstown, Ohio, nothing.
Kick off the fall season at the 48th Annual Washington and Greene Counties Covered Bridge Festival, presented by EQT, September 15th and 16th. Held at 10 locations featuring a variety of craft and food vendors, historical reenactments, and entertainment. But the celebration just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
Plenty to do in Washington County, including the Meadows Casino and Racetrack Hotel, slots, table games, and a whole lot more, plus great shopping. Washington County, home to Pony Baseball and Softball World Headquarters.
Part of yours. I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case.
Right before second base, in front of second.
Care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden move you. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment spectrum, from rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. Mikhail Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery in UPMC.
To the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, it's 3-0 Chinese Taipei on top of Youngstown, Ohio. Some of yesterday's results, well, only 2 results. Dominican Republic 16-6 over Bay County, Michigan. Brownsville, Texas beating the Bronx, New York 11-9.
So that meant at the end of yesterday, we were down to 6 teams. Started with 10, down to 6 now.
And we're in the bottom of the third. Andrew Kirkpatrick leads off for Youngstown, Ohio. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Starting pitcher for Chinese Taipei, Wu, has been on point. He struck out 3, 6 up, 6 down for him thus far. Oh, 1 offering. Outside edge for a strike, 0-2.
Kirkpatrick is from Chagrin Falls, Ohio, southeast of Cleveland.
He's 2 for 3 in the Pony League World Series thus far. 0-2, bounce to third, reaching out on the second hop. Chen, and a strong throw to first base. Retires Kirkpatrick, 1 out in the bottom of the third.
Boy, fine play by Chen. He did not get a very convenient hop at all, but concentration and hand-eye coordination pulled it in and fired the strike, and 7 in a row retired by Chinese Taipei's Wu.
Yeah, lower hop than perhaps Chen was anticipating, but able to adjust to it to get the inning's first out. That'll bring up Deed Boyd. He's 0 for 1 in the World Series. Youngstown, Ohio beating Vienna, Austria 2-0 in its first game. Strike 1 to Boyd.
Boyd is from Boardman, Ohio.
Wu deals the 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Some good movement on that pitch from Wu, as the Chinese Taipei catcher Chen continues to set up well outside. 0-2 is off the plate this time, and refusing to give chase is Boyd, 1-2.
And so far, Wu has been out in front of 6 of the first 8 batters, either no balls, 2 strikes, or 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great way to live if you're a pitcher. 1-2, swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts for Wu, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. 3-0 Chinese Taipei with the lead. Up next, Tyler Staub.
Even with a 10-foot pole, Boyd could not have hit that pitch.
Staub 0 for 2 in the Pony League World Series. 1 run scored. Left-handed hitter against the righty Wu. Shows bunt, pulls back, pitch outside for a ball. So
Tyler is from Union, Pennsylvania.
Staub awaits the 1-0. Outside again, this time a fastball from Wu. 2 balls and no strikes. Interesting to see so many Pennsylvania boys on this Youngstown, Ohio team. 2-0 pitch, called a strike. But of course, Youngstown, with its close proximity to the border with Pennsylvania, more than understandable. 3-0 Chinese Taipei, bottom of the third. Bunt attempt, and that is played in fair territory by the catcher, Chen. He throws to first, and tumbling down over at first base is Staub, as he will get checked on. The final out recorded 2-3, as Staub trying to hustle up the first base line and stumbling over the bag, and we hope that he is all right. We'll send it to break, and we'll update you on Staub's status as well. Score after 3, Chinese Taipei 3, Youngstown nothing.
For 35 years, the C. Harper name has stood for more than just an honest deal on a good car. It has stood for family. With his wife Cheryl, Casey Harper has nurtured the business to become one of the largest in the region. Children Casey Jr. and Cassandra, son-in-law Bill, and grandson Cassius are all part of the team, along with the devoted staff and lifelong customers who we consider family too. For 35 years, this has been our life. We thank you, our customers, for making it part of yours.
Long before drones, there was just old-fashioned aerial photography, and that is a look at Lew Hays Pony Field circa 1950. This event has taken place in Washington County. Lew Hays Pony Field, named for the gentleman and the very first president of Pony Baseball, former sports editor at the Observer Reporter newspaper, dedicated his life to Pony League baseball, and it still rings true here today.
Chinese Taipei 3, Youngstown, Ohio nothing at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Game 1 of 6 on the docket today. All 5-inning contests. Tyler Staub back in the game stays in the game at second base after sliding off the first base bag and falling hard to the ground, but fortunately he's able to spring back up as the first pitch here, the top of the 4th, hits Wu Sin-Jie. Hit batsman, and Chinese Taipei for the 3rd straight inning with the leadoff man aboard. Going back to Staub, he was able to spring back up during our commercial break, so he's back at a second base position, which is terrific to see that he is healthy and okay. Wang Zizeng showing bunt, pickoff throw to check the runner. And this has been something that Schaefer and the Youngstown infield have been dealing with all game, seemingly. Well, at least for the last 3 innings now, with the leadoff man having reached. In the 2nd inning, it was an error. 3rd inning, an error. This time, a hit batsman.
Well, one of the new traditions of baseball. When the catcher and pitcher get together, you both have to cover your mouths with your gloves.
Wang showing bunt, pitch is up high for a ball. Back pick throw to check the runner. Wu, he is in safely. Well, we wouldn't want to know what they're talking about, right? That's classified information. 1-0. Bunt on the first base side. Schaefer, the pitcher, fields it. Throw in time on the sacrifice by Wang. 1-3 on the putout. Wu to second base. Chinese Taipei holding a 3-0 lead, trying to add on. And they have to remember 5-inning games, so there are only 6 more outs left for Youngstown, Ohio, in hopes of trying to rally in this one. And any insurance runs by Chinese Taipei over the last couple of innings would be gigantic in a couple of ways. Pickoff toss, not in time. Diving in, getting the right hand in safely is Wu on the tag attempt by Staub. Over 50 pitches now is Schaefer. We're in the top of the fourth, 3-0 Chinese Taipei. 1 out. Another pickoff throw. A good one, but again returning safely is Wu. Pitch upstairs for a ball. Chinese Taipei since 1994, having reached the Pony League World Series 16 times. Every appearance they've finished third place or better. 1-0. Foul ball straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Overall, Chinese Taipei with 8 Pony League World Series crowns. Trying to add on another to the trophy case. 1-1. Breaking ball in the dirt. Kicks away from Klodowski. And off to third goes Wu.
Really surprising how often you'll spend all that time worrying about a runner at second base or at first base, and then lo and behold, because your concentration is split, you throw a wild pitch and he gets the third anyways.
Infield in again for Youngstown, and a fly ball to deep center field by Chen. Underneath it is Boyd. He'll make the catch just shy of the warning track. And tagging and scoring from third is Wu. Chinese Taipei 4-0. Now that deep fly ball able to bring home the runner from third easily. And with only 2 hits, Chinese Taipei has scored 4 times. Now it's Young Soo Ching. Pitches low for a ball. Young reached on an error and scored in the 3rd inning. Chinese Taipei 1 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, and 1 so far in this 4th. Showing bunt, but the pitch, as he pulls back in time, is low and away. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0), strike on the outer edge. And the 2-1. Fastball low. Right-handed hitting Young Soo Ching. Quick instruction from the coaching staff. Returns to the batter's box, awaits the 3-1. That's a called strike. Finding the outer part of the plate. Schaefer, today's starting pitcher, bringing the payoff and a roller to short. Moving in and to his left, Yost handles, throws to first to retire Young, and that ends the inning. But Chinese Taipei 1 run on no hits, nobody left on, and after 3.5, Chinese Taipei 4, Youngstown, Ohio 0.
If I just had a Dunkin' Run snack, I could probably think my way out of this. Okay, think.
The Dunkin' Run menu. Delicious $2 afternoon snacks.
Hi, I'm Dylan Radigan. The world is brimming with possibilities. And that keeps me busy. My latest invention may be able to feed and sustain communities around the world. My team and I are always on the go, meeting new people and seeing new places. I produce films that I really care about. It's an honor to speak to audiences around the world. When people come together, meaningful work gets done. How do I do all this? Well, that part's easy. Hotelplanner.com.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Community Bank, by Marthinson and Salvetti Insurance Group, and by Washington Auto Mall.
Chinese Taipei on top 4-0. And the faithful from Chinese Taipei watching on at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Chinese Taipei in the bottom of the fourth with that 4-run lead. Kyle Yost leads off for Youngstown, Ohio. He'll take an outside corner strike to begin the frame. Starting pitcher for Chinese Taipei, Sin-Jie, has been dealing today. 0-1, swing and a miss. 9 up, 9 down for the right-hander. Good breaking ball there. Gets Yost for strike 2. 0-2 offering. That one well off the plate. It's been a steady diet of outside pitches for the most part. And Youngstown, Ohio, at least to this stage, unable to adjust. 4 strikeouts for Wu. 1-2. Yost takes outside. Yost 0 for 1, struck out swinging in the first inning.
Young man's got your picture on his phone.
Is that what I look like? I was, sending out. I have cards here at the gates, so little photos. 2-2 swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. That's 5 Ks now for Wu.
And a good number of the third strikes on pitches that are up out of the strike zone or down and away from the strike zone.
Colton Schaefer 0 for 1. He grounded out to second in the first. Schaefer, he was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 3 runs scored in the 10-0 win over Vienna in the opener for Youngstown. Waves and misses for a strike. Glad to have you along today on 1450 WJPA AM, also on MLB.com, PLWS.org, Pony League World Series, and video stream. Today's video presentation, of course, brought to you by our friends at Pikewood Sports. Foul ball makes it 0-2 on Schaefer.
Pikewood director Scott Bartlett, producer Roger Lenhart, executive producer Dan Lohman.
0-2. This one inside. Rare pitch missing in for Wu. In fact, I think that's the first one that's missed inside for him today. Schaefer with a 1-2 count. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. 4-0 Chinese Taipei leading Youngstown. Game 1 of 6 today at the Pony League World Series. 1-2 swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. 6 Ks now for Wu.
Schaefer from Newcastle out of Neshannock High School.
A.J. Havrilla climbs into the batter's box. 0 for 1 with a ground out to third in the first. Right-hander kicks and delivers. Fastball strike on the outer edge.
Havrilla is from Canfield, Ohio. A.J. stands for Anthony Joseph.
Oh, 1 way outside to the right-handed hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Havrilla drove in a pair of runs against Vienna, was 1 for 3. But here hitless is Youngstown against Chinese Taipei. 1-1 breaking ball strike. Started toward the batter, broke over the plate. As Havrilla kind of leaned backwards, expecting that pitch to stay inside. 2 outs, 4-0 Chinese Taipei in the bottom of the fourth. 1-2 offering from Wu, fastball outside. Chinese Taipei over 7,000 miles to get here to Washington. Youngstown just under 90 miles away. 2-2 from Wu. Low and outside, full count. Havrilla doing a good job of pitch selection in this at-bat. One of the few times Wu has had to really work in this start today. 2 outs, 4-0 Chinese Taipei in the fourth, but Wu still gets him. Strike 3 on the wave and a miss. And Wu strikes out the side in the fourth. Score after 4. It's Chinese Taipei 4, Youngstown, Ohio, nothing.
As a mother of 3, I've seen the positive impact sports have on kids. At Dick's Sporting Goods, we believe everyone should have the chance to play. And if cost ever gets in the way, that goes against everything we believe. If you find a lower price from a competitor, we'll match it with our best price guarantee. Because it's not enough to offer you the best gear. We need to offer it at the best price.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by C. Harper, by AHN Sports Performance, and by Slovenian Savings and Loan.
Hays Pony Field, game 1 of 6 today. All 5-inning contests. Youngstown, Ohio, trailing Chinese Taipei in this one 4-0. Colton Schaefer, today's starter for Youngstown. First pitch to Wangbo Ri is popped out of play for strike 1.
And a perfect game being thrown by the Chinese Taipei right-hander Wu.
And if he's able to go through the 5th and maintain that perfect game and finish off the victory, it would be the first ever perfect complete game in Pony League World Series history. Only one other time, back in 1969, Ronaldo Duran went a perfect 7 innings, but he had to leave that game after 7 innings as it went extra. Here's a liner to center, and slight leap at the end of that play by Dean Boyd, the center fielder for Youngstown, makes the catch. Wong retired, 1 out in the top of the 5th. So could be in line for a little bit of history today.
Our second game of the day, Tijuana, Mexico against Long Beach, California.
Gao Wei Guang, 1 for 2, RBI single and a run scored in the 3rd. He takes outside from Schaefer, ball 1. Ground ball to short. Moving in and to his left, Yost handles, throws, and retires Gao. 2 away at the top of the 5th. Chinese Taipei with the 4-0 lead. Last chance for insurance before the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, in the bottom of the 5th, the Youngstown order, 4, 5, and 6, Shannon, Kladowski, and Rekich.
Tien-Su Chi in the batter's box. Breaking ball stays outside, ball 1. Cleaning off his cleats is Wu in the dugout at the moment. Is Tien at the plate. Want to make sure you have good footing when you get to the bottom of the 5th. With the pitching performance he has thus far. 2-0 ground ball to short, backhanded by Yost, sets and fires to first, retiring Tien, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 goes Chinese Taipei. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The score, Chinese Taipei 4, Youngstown, Ohio, 0.
If you love a good county fair, the West Alexander Fair is a must. September 3rd to the 8th, we'll be wrecking cars at the Demolition Derby, showcasing animals, judging baked goods, enjoying food, music, and more. It's a week where the world stops for a little old-fashioned fun, but the party just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
This is a facility that was literally built brick by brick. Footage from the 1950s as Lew Hays Pony Field was constructed here in Washington, Pennsylvania, and through the years, it has been the home to Pony League World Series championship play, and obviously through the years, expansions, additions, and the field today looks absolutely gorgeous.
At the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, Chinese Taipei holding a 4-0 lead over Youngstown, Ohio. And Wu Sin-Jie, 4 innings, 7 strikeouts, no hits allowed, no walks, no errors by the Chinese Taipei defense. Ball 1 to begin the bottom of the 5th.
That all leads to a perfect game, folks.
Brady Shannon 0 for 1, struck out looking. 1-0, swung on and missed for strike 1. And oh, go ahead, Lanny.
Brady Shannon from North Lima, Ohio. He is Andy Costco's grandson. Andy, major league player.
1-1 from Wu, swing and a miss. Off speed pitch goes around.
Andy Costco hit 73 major league home runs, played for the Twins, Yankees, Dodgers, Brewers, Angels, Red Sox, and Reds. Good friend. Andy Costco, this is his grandson.
1-2 from the right-hander, swing and a miss by Shannon for strike 3. 8 strikeouts for Wu. And the Chinese Taipei starter today has been masterful.
1 strikeout in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, struck out the side in the 4th, and gets the first out of the 5th inning by way of a swing and a miss.
Nathan Kladowski 0 for 1. He was punched out his first time. Hits a fly ball high to right center. And Wong will make the catch in the gap for the inning's 2nd out. So 1 out away from not only a victory, but potentially the first perfect complete game in Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series history. Tyler Rekich stands in his way. He's 0 for 1. Lined out to left in the 2nd inning. Perhaps the most well-hit ball of the day by Youngstown. Fastball, outside corner, strike 1. Making contact has been difficult for Youngstown, but again, Rekich has put the barrel on the bat in his first at-bat against Wu. Swings and misses here, now 0-2. Chinese Taipei 4, Youngstown, Ohio 0. And a chance at history. 0-2 pitch to Rekich, swing and a miss, strike 3. And there it is, the first complete perfect game in Pony League World Series history, thrown by Wu.
Chinese Taipei's Wu Sin-Jie has just
and Chinese Taipei closing out a 4-0 win over Youngstown, Ohio. We'll be back with the post game in a moment at Lew Hays Pony Field. Again, your final: Chinese Taipei 4, Youngstown, Ohio 0.
In addition, these 2 teams.
I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case, but if you are, you want to get your care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden you're injured again. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment span, from rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. McAllis Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery at UPMC.